Under 18 eights, the big senior eights for girls. Plenty of action going on amongst the spectators today, isn't there? Lots of fun. Somebody's got a flag up and nobody can see the screen. It would be great if that person pulled the flag down so the spectators can see the screen. Obviously you can't hear we'll put the commentary up. Maybe we should turn the commentary up and blow the eardrums out. They're away. They have let them go. We've still got a flag in the middle of the screen. None of the spectators can see it. It'll blow your ear blains out if we turn the volume up. They've gone right out and nobody at this stage has broken the line. It might look like it has, but it hasn't. It's just the angle of the cameras. Oh, we've got some action going on in the under 18 Thanks very much, guys. We've got the flag out of the way. Then there's just a slight drift off now in the middle of the course about lanes number 4 and lanes number 2. Diocesan School for Girls and Craighead Diocesan. They are the two crews that have just drifted off ever so slowly. It looks like St. Peter's School. St. Peter's School looks like the first to put their nose in front, but only by about 2 feet. St. Peter's School, oh, they've had the lead snatched straight off them. They've had the lead snatched straight off them from St. Margaret's, and St. Margaret's has brought Waikato Dio with them. Now slipping off by about a half a length is Wanganui Collegiate School. They've slipped off by a half a length. It looks very much like it could be St. Margaret's. St. Margaret's, they've gone to about a 2 feet lead now on their right-hand shoulder. St. Peter's on the left-hand shoulder, Dio. It's going to be a race between the North Island and the South Island. Then most likely about 3/4 of a length off Waikato Dio is Craighead Dio, and Barradine's about a half a length ahead of Craighead. And then Barradine right lock level with them is Diocesan School for Girls, and Marlborough about a half a length off them indeed. Right out the far side then, just slipped off. Also is the crew from Wanganui Collegiate, just feeling the pace of the big powerhouse crews in the middle, which is St. Margaret's at this stage. Still St. Margaret's only got a slight advantage over their left-hand shoulder. It is Waikato Dio. Waikato Dio. Let's take a look at the St. Margaret's crews. Hazlitt, Diet, Hay, Calder, Derry, Lizerman, Ingham and Greenlade, and of course the mighty Lydia Milder in the coxswain seat. Through that 500-metre peg, St. Margaret's got an advantage of about 3/4 of a length over Waikato Dio. Waikato Dio getting the pressure put on them from St. Peter's. And then we go back to Barradine. And then we go right across on the inside, we go right across to Blenheim. They're up in about 5th place, but they're about 3/4 of a length down on the leaders. St. Margaret's. Then there's a crew just, Craighead Diocesan is just starting to slip off a little bit, but that's understandable. One of the wee clubs up against the big schools. And then Barradine. Barradine right in the middle of the course. There's a move coming from Barradine. They have got Diocesan School for Girls right alongside them, nothing between those two. And then Marlborough's about a half a length ahead of those two at this stage. And then we have to go back most likely about a length now to Wanganui Collegiate on the outside. Girls 8, look at St. Margie's go. Oh, we've got them on 35 and a half. We want to be on 36, girls. Just move it a little quicker. Boy, the St. Peter's are not letting St. Peter's and not letting them get away, that's for sure. Waikato Dio about 3/4 of a length down off St. Margie's. St. Peter's only a half a length down off St. Margie's. And then we go right out the far side, which we have Wanganui Collegiate, but they are about a length off the leaders, or maybe a length and a half off the leaders at this stage. Barradine's was doing a move, and also Marlborough Girls on the inside. We now see Craighead Dio, they're just about 3/4 of a length off the crew from Waikato Dio, and Barradine would be 3/4 of a length ahead of them. Barradine really trying to get themselves up into the middle position, but St. Margaret's and St. Peter's are hammer and tong out in front. St. Margaret's, St. Peter's, and look out for Waikato Dio. There'd only be foot between St. Peter's and Waikato Dio. Then we come down to Barradine. Barradine bulldozing their way down there in lane number 3, trying to get up on Waikato Dio. There's not much between them, and Marlborough's coming with Barradine. The only two crews to slip off is Diocesan Girls and Craighead, and the crew across the far side, Wanganui Collegiate. St Margaret's, they have this length advantage over Waikato Dio. And then we go Barradine and Marlborough. Marlborough starting to come on Barradine. And then also on the right-hand shoulder, St Peter's as well. St Peter's will be up in the 3rd bronze medal position if they can hang on, but Marlborough are coming at them. St Margaret's, Waikato Dio, St Peter's, Marlborough, Barradine, and right across the far side, Wanganui starting to creep back into it again. But St Margaret's look as if they may have the under-18 8s sewing up. They're a length clear. Lydia Milder sitting nice and quiet in the coxswain seat. She's dishing out the commands. Waikato Dio 3/4 of a length away. St Peter's only a half a length away from Waikato Dio. There's where the medals are going to go. Then we go back to Collegiate. That's Wanganui Collegiate. They slipped off in the middle stages and they've come back over the last 1,000 metres. Then we come down to Marlborough, Barradine. There's the buzzer. Gold medal to St Margaret's. Silver medal Waikato Dio. Bronze medal will go to St Peter's. Then we come down, it looks like maybe Marlborough and Wanganui Collegiate locked together. Barradine a half a length back, a length and a quarter back, by the look of it, to Craighead, and another half length back to Diocesan School for girls. There's the big under-18 8s for girls. St Margaret's a little slow out of the blocks, but once they got to swing over and grab the full reach that they were looking for, they went to the front, and they certainly said that you have to chase us. A great effort from Wanganui Collegiate. They slipped off in the middle stages and they came back. Waikato Dio was pushing St Margaret's all the way, and St Peter's, a great row from them. In fact, a great row, and congratulations to all competitors in the final of the girls under-18 8. The official results of the girls under-18 8 A final. The gold medal has gone to St Margaret's from Christchurch in 6:46. They cracked the 7-minute mark. Silver medal.
The winners of the silver medal for the girls under 18 Coxed 8, Waikato Dio. This crew is made up of Becky Tushingham, Lucy Clapcott, Laura Mulligan, Lucy Shingleton, Chase Campbell, Annalise O'Leary, Laura Jeffries, Harriet Allen, and coxswain Sophie Wilson, and they are coached by Gary Roberts. Yeah, Gary. He's letting the side down, Gary. Could someone lend him a baby? A reminder that all the photos are available on the Colour Care website. Colour Care starting with a K. They've been doing a great job. Thank you, Tash. You've done a great job today. Silver medal winners, Waikato Dio.